Okay, recording's on.
If you want to chat to each other in the chat area whilst we're doing that, you can do. It's not a problem at all. If you've got any questions whilst we're going through this presentation, just pop them in the chat area as well, and I'll circle back round. Okay, well, welcome everyone. My name's Red Redfern. If you didn't know who I was, and the person who's doing the slides behind me is my business partner and friend, Peter Rogers. Okay, and this is the UK and Ireland Onpassive webinar presentation for prospects. Okay, so let's get going. So what are we going to learn in this webinar? We're going to learn what Onpassive is, the person who's in charge of Onpassive, what are the Onpassive products and why we actually need these products at the moment, the current opportunity available online, what the benefits are of the opportunity within Onpassive, and more importantly than anything is why is this founders opportunity before we launch globally to the world very shortly so important. So what exactly is Onpassive? Well, for a start, it's a very real company. We now have 3 physical offices around the globe. We've got one in Orlando, Florida, which is the head office. And we have 2 in India, 1 in Bangalore, and a massive, great big 5-story building in Hyderabad High-Tech City. And we have been registered in the States since July of 2018, and we are legal now in over 216 countries across the globe. The onpassive.com domain name was registered back in July as well of 2018, and it's been registered for 10 years. So we are a company that is not going to be going anywhere very shortly. This has been building now for quite a while, for nearly 2.5 years. And we are very close to launching globally at the moment. Everything is coming together, and there's some really exciting things coming your way as far as Onpassive's concerned. Onpassive is an IT company, an internet technology company that has artificial intelligence at its source. We are behind all its products and services. As I said, it has bricks and mortar assets. We have 3 physical buildings now around the world. And we are an online total marketing business solution. Here's a few pictures then of this nice, great big building in Hyderabad High-Tech City. As you can see, it is a lovely premises. It's just been completely refurbed floor by floor. Pete, can you go on to the next slide, please? As you can see, it goes on floor by floor. We've got the Onpassive logo. We've also got a massive one now at the top of the building that lights up at night. This is where the hub of all of the IT support staff and technicians all work from, designing the products of Onpassive just for us. They are not recycled. They are built just for us. And as you can see on the left-hand side there, that's basically what it looks inside, and a quick picture of Hyderabad itself. So who is the person behind Onpassive? He's a guy called Ash Mufarah. He is a family man with wife and kids, and he's got in his own right 20 years of experience in the online business space. He's very successful, but there was a couple of things that he wanted to achieve online that he couldn't do working for other companies. Like I said, he's been very successful, but the problem was that he's been successful, but he couldn't bring people with him. He could recruit people, but he couldn't replicate that success to other people. So he wanted to find a company that he could have, not only he could have the success with, but other people that he brought with him because had exactly the same success as he had. So he went looking around and he couldn't find anything. So he decided about 3 years ago that he was going to start building something for the masses, the 97% of people who want to earn that residual income online. Now, at the end of the day, you've probably got a few questions about Onpassive right now. The number one question is probably, can I make money with Onpassive? The answer to that is yes, you can. Whatever your limit or desire of earning potential, it is available with Onpassive, and also it is attainable. This means that whatever that target is that you have in your mind, you can attain it with Onpassive. And the best thing about it all is that anybody that you bring with you have got exactly the same prospects of earning that money as well. And I'll get into a minute why it is for everybody. Okay. So like I said, Ash Mufareh couldn't find the right platform to be able to service his needs. So he decided he was going to build his own. And part of building his own was he needed the qualifications to do it. So he ended up going back to college. He got himself a Master of Information Technology and E-commerce, MIT, and he also attended Harvard as well to learn specifically about online business creation so he could start designing and building his own platform, which is now what you see is Onpassive. So before we get into the products of Onpassive, let's have a little look about what Onpassive is going to do for you. Well, for a start, it is totally automated. That means it is 100% hands-free. You do not have to touch it if you don't want to. So you do not need any skills whatsoever to be able to be part of Onpassive. You don't have to be a marketer. You don't have to be a recruiter. In fact, you don't have to know anything. All you have to do to be part of Onpassive is have a desire to earn an extra income. That is it. You don't need to do anything. So Onpassive, okay, we are paying Onpassive to recruit for us. Not only are we paying them to recruit for us, we're also paying them to convert these leads. So with Onpassive, there is no need to recruit and there is no need to convert these leads because they are going to guarantee traffic to our website. Okay. When I say website, I mean Onpassive's website that we will have links for. They are going to do all of this for us, 100% guaranteed. It is the only business that I have come across online that will guarantee your success online because they will do all of the marketing and the traffic and converting of leads. And it's all done for you in one place, under one roof, for one very affordable price. It will have every imaginable tools for that success, and it's easy accessible, like I said, in one place. There is no copycat or recycled tech because all our technicians in Hyderabad, which are around about 600 strong now, they are there to make and design the products and services of Onpassive. And the best of it all is, it is going to be the lowest price anywhere in the globe at the moment. So let's have a look at some of the products and services of Onpassive. As you can see here, there's around about between 45 and 50 different products and services of Onpassive. Now, I'm not going to run through all of them, but if you have anything to do online, whether you're a marketer, whether you're a recruiter, if you have your own business and you need to get your word out there to the general public online, you will have come across at least one of these in your time online. And if you haven't, do you know something? It doesn't really matter either because you don't need to know. But all of these products and services that you see in front of you here now, you normally have to pay a monthly subscription fee to use at least one of them, okay? Because they are not free. What Onpassive is doing, they're putting all of these under one roof for one monthly price. And the best of all it is you will only go out of pocket once to pay for these products and services. The founder's fee is separate to paying the first monthly fee for these products and services. But once you pay for your first month, you will then not go out of pocket again. It's as simple as that. But let's have a look at some of these products and services you can see in front of you. We've got live chat, we've got contact manager, we've got mass marketing, we've got AI tools, which is the benefit of what Onpassive is going to do. And I'll get into why AI technology is so important. You've heard that buzzword around. Companies are clambering over themselves to be able to use it. We have got that technology integrated and designed into every single one of these tools and products and services of Onpassive. What we are doing is revolutionary. It's never been done before online. All of these things in one place, under one roof, for one price. It is unheard of. And the best of it all is you will be making money from using these products and services of Onpassive. So let's move on then. Remember I said about the products and services on the page before. Let's have a look at just two of the products that we will be using. Now, these come into what we call media suites. Okay, it's one product, but within that media suite, okay, there is lots of other tools as well. So you get a lot for your money. Now, this one on the right-hand side here, it's called Connect Me. It's actually called OConnect. This is the multimedia package, okay, that we will be using for what we are using now online. Now, Zoom is the largest online company. They use 200 million Zooms per day. It is phenomenally how big it is. And they now are the largest company online. From January to the end of March this year, they grossed $363 million just for that 3-month quarter. And they're on target here to be doing around about $160 billion this month in value. So they're phenomenally big. This is just one product of our arsenal of products that we have and services in Onpassive. So just think about that for a moment, how big Zoom are, and we are going to take some of this market share. Now, you might be thinking, well, at the moment, I don't pay for Zoom. Well, you're absolutely right. There is also going to be free services and products within Onpassive as well. But if you pass your 50 people on Zoom and you go past 40 minutes, guess what? You have to pay. Now, I know the company use Zoom and they have got a capacity of 10,000 people and they are paying in excess of $6,000 per month just to be able to host that. With Onpassive, you pay once, there's no cap. You can have as many people as you like for that one price. It's unheard of. So just imagine if you're a person who's paying that sort of money, you find out about Onpassive, you are going to save yourself so much more money. Not only are you going to save yourself money, you're going to be using a designed new tech product that is not old tech that's been recycled. We have designed it ourselves. Some of the differences you will see with OConnect compared to Zoom. At the moment with Zoom, you have one screen in front of you. If you want to drag anything onto the screen with Zoom, you can't do. What you can do with OConnect is you can drag a whiteboard onto it and you can start chalking up on that if you want to, or you can bring videos in there, you can bring chats on there, all sorts of things. And if you look at the left-hand side as well, with the AI education, which is going to be called O Academy, you will be able to teach online using this service as well. Not only will you be able to teach online, but you will also have all of the tools and products in that media for Academy to be able to teach anybody in any of the curriculums online throughout the world. It's pretty phenomenal. And the best of it all is the more you use it, the more Onpassive will pay you to use these products. So let's have a look at some of the big companies that we're going to be taking a market share from. There are big names there. Now, I'm not saying in any way, shape or form these people will be going out of business because of Onpassive, but I know one thing's for sure, we will be taking a large market share from all of these companies here. They are big names. Onpassive is also going to be a big household name in 2021. So you can either jump on the bandwagon now, or you can wait for that train to leave the station and wish you'd have done it. It's as simple as that. And for the sake of the price of the founder's fee, it really is a no-brainer. So remember I talked to you about the traffic part of Onpassive. Well, part of what they're going to do to drive traffic to your business, they're going to use video marketing. Now, video marketing has been used in the past, but what Onpassive have done is taken it to a whole new level. Can I have the next screen, please, Pete? Okay. So they are having a unique approach to what marketing is. They're going to use high quality videos for their marketing. Not only are they going to use high quality videos, it's going to be in an intelligent video format, which means it's going to be easy, friendly interface, easy to share, and they're going to use prioritized target audience using their AI technology. So before I go any further, let's just recap a little few things about the benefits of so far what Onpassive is going to offer you. It's going to be a fun solution for any cause. That means you can use it for anything. There's no qualifications. There's nothing else you have to do except for participate. You will get an immediate daily income if you have that money in your wallet. You can withdraw it whenever you want. You don't have to do anything else. There's no waiting to the end of the month or whatever like that. If you're in profit and it's in your wallet, you can withdraw it immediately. And all the top marketing is going to be done for you, hands-free, automated. Also, we're going to guarantee visitors and signups to your business using breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom and lots more. Now, somebody once said, his name was Richard Branson. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and then learn how to do it later. Now, many of us here who are founders, we joined not knowing the whole picture, but we knew there was something special here to be part of, and we've learned how we go. The window of opportunity to be a founder is going to close very shortly. As soon as we launch to the world, which is going to be imminent, okay, that founder's position will finish. And at the moment, that founder's position is $97. Okay, it is 100% guaranteed, fully refundable, and that is all it will cost you to be a founder within the company. When we launch, there will be a monthly fee to pay, which is your one-time out of pocket. At the moment, we don't know what that figure is, but we do know that it will be between $100 and $250. The company haven't told us how much it is yet. Okay, so let's look at this unique business at the moment. We provide a platform to those who have got their own business so that they can become more successful. If you have got your own business already and it is approved by Onpassive, you can market that business through the Onpassive platform. Not only can you market it through the Onpassive platform, but Onpassive will also drive traffic to your business. You have got the ability to bespoke that traffic, which means if you are, for instance, a hairdresser, you don't want to be global. You want to target traffic to your area. You'll be able to do that through Onpassive. We seek to increase your abundance online for your business. And for those who have not got a business online, who are just going to use Onpassive as their business, we are going to use the success of online marketing with a plug and play system that will guarantee your success. It is so easy to do. It is click, 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 and then you're off to the races. It's as simple as that. And not only that, we seek to obtain the abundance to be able to make you successful online. And we're going to do all this by using the revolutionary AI technology that is designed in every single product and service of Onpassive. Now, you might be thinking, why is artificial intelligence going to be so special as far as Onpassive is concerned? Well, we use it on a daily basis already without even knowing we use it. I'll give you an example. If you go shopping on eBay or Amazon or anywhere like that and you buy a product, as soon as you log into any multimedia platform, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or any of these types of places, guess what? All down that right-hand side, you will see adverts for the thing you've been browsing or just bought. And not only will you see adverts for those things, they will be in your area, okay? And other things that are similar to what you've been looking at. Onpassive is going to be no difference from this. This is where the targeted traffic comes from. Anytime anybody puts into a search or buys something that is under or in the Onpassive products and service list, they will target these people for our products and services. It's as simple as that. And the best of it all is that any single person who clicks on that link of yours, they automatically get a 7-day free trial to use all of the products and services in the Onpassive platform. And guess what? They're going to absolutely love what they see. It's going to be better. It's going to be faster. It's going to be easier to use. So we estimate that at least 70% of people will use one of the products and services of Onpassive. Let's just have a look at comparing the old style of doing things online to what Onpassive is going to be doing. So on the left-hand side here, this is the current internet model. Now, a lot of this appertains to offline as well as online, but let's just run through it. Most companies are based on competition and conflict. You've probably all been there, where you have a hierarchy and you've got team leaders telling you what to do and all the rest of it. And this is competition and conflict. 97% of the things that you've probably got involved in online end up being a scam, and you end up putting more and more money into it. It requires selling. It requires recruiting. The tools normally you have to buy separately, and there's never any guarantees. Normally it pits marketers against each other, and unfortunately the compensation is based on your own efforts. With Onpassive, everything is based on mutual benefit. The more I help you, the more you succeed, the more I succeed, the more we all collectively succeed. It's a real business, like I said, that has real products backed by real people. We have a proper support team that is there, either answering emails, and in the future they will be on the phone as well. It is self-funding because it pays you to use the products and service. Marketing is all done for you because it's 100% automated, and marketers do not have to recruit because they will close the recruiting system for you and put them into your team. Every tool is for your success is included in that one low time price. And the best of it all is the founder's position has 100% lifetime money back guarantees. So you are not ever going to lose any money, whether you want the money back in a week, a month, or a year's time. Request it through support and you will get your money back. It's as simple as that. Marketers only compete for themselves, and this is all done using the revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan, which is amazing. I'm afraid I can't get into this at the moment, but I can assure you it is like nothing you have ever seen. Now, Ashma Farad once said, everybody in the near future will have something to use within Onpassive, whether they come for the money, for the tools, the benefits, or actually just to connect for the communication reasons. They will have a reason to come to Onpassive. At the moment, there is 4.6 billion people that use the internet. Just imagine how many of these people will have a reason to use Onpassive in the future. And every single one of those is a potential customer of Onpassive. And what's that mean? That means that they will be using the products and services of Onpassive, which means they will be paying to use them, which means that we will get the residual income and commissions from them. We have residual bills, so why not make a residual income to pay for those bills? So let's recap. What is Onpassive going to do? It's going to build your team and grow your business, whether it is a separate business or Onpassive business or both together. They're going to provide unlimited rotators, fresh websites, and destination pages that change daily. They're automatically going to send traffic to these sites. The automation of this is going to seamlessly review, convert, and then join these people for you without you having to lift a finger. And all this is done by the developing of using artificial intelligence within their products and services. You will get immediate payment that is paid for wallet. Next page, please, Pete. Top marketing automation is done for you that will guarantee visitors and signups using the breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom. Before we finish then, let's have a little look at the growth rate of Onpassive. When we first started, okay, we started in the July of 18, but let's just leapfrog forward to the January of 2019 when we had 10,000 founders. Let's go forward a whole year to the January of 2020, where we've got 56,000 founders. So that's 46,000 founders in 1 year. Fantastic. Let's now go forward just 6 months to the June. We've now gone from 56 to 90. So that is, in 6 months, we've done what we did in the year previous. Let's just go forward then 3 months to mid-August. And again, we've doubled in 3 months what we did in the 6 months, what we did in a year. Then we hit September of this year and things started going pretty crazy. 215, 228, 237, 240, all within that 1 month at 252. And then we started hitting beginning of December where we were on over 303. We are now sat at 432,000 founders today. There is a reason why we are that, and that is because people are starting to see the benefit of being a founder before we launch to the world with Onpassive, what it's going to offer them and what it's going to do for their financial freedom. If this graph of this company was on the stock exchange, people would be falling over themselves to join a company that has grown this fast in such a short period of time. We are here for the benefit of every single individual. Nobody will get left behind. And as the saying goes, we are all in it to win it. So let's just recap the advantages of being a founder. Okay, so the advantages of being a founder is you will have access to the founders only website called Gofounders. Within this back office, you will have all the tools, products and services to help yourself grow a team if you want to before we launch. You do not have to do this, by the way. You'll also have early access to use the products and services of Onpassive before we go to the world. You'll also have priority positioning within the company matrix. You'll be a member of the inner circle, will be there to help beta test and try and break the new products that come online and give any feedback about the products that we use, plus a lot more. There is a quick way of explaining what Onpassive is, and that is Capmo. It is a complete digital online solution that is automated using artificial intelligence to give us targeted traffic, which will then give us money. That is what Capmo is. It is a total online automated business solution. We are going to run everything on autopilot if you want to. We're going to automatically advertise, market, get leads for you, get signups, recruit, build your teams for any business opportunity as long as it is approved by Onpassive. And everything is going to be done automatically without you having to touch everything. And the best of it all is that founder's position of $97 at the moment has 100% risk-free guaranteed money back anytime now or in the future. Okay, guys, that is the presentation for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please get back in contact with the person who has invited you here today for any more information that you may need. That's it then, Pete, over to you, mate.
Thanks, Ray. That was a great presentation. What we're going to do now is we're going to invite some leaders on who have been involved in the Onpassive Gofounders business for some time now. We'll invite some of them on to basically really, tell you their story, how they saw it, and why they're involved. And so I'm going to ask Andy Burks to come on first. And Andy, if you're going to mute yourself, please, and tell us why you're involved and what you see for us.
Hi guys, hi everyone, evening and good morning to the guy who's 7 o'clock in the morning. You must be nuts. Why did I get involved? Very good question. I've been a financial advisor for over 30 years. I know I don't look that old, but I was struggling to find leads for my business. So I thought what I'll do is I'll start to try and put together an autoresponder with a sales funnel, with the various email marketing and the Facebook advertising. Unfortunately, I'm not a techie, so I got kind of confused. Nothing happened. I then bought some books. I read the books, got even more confused. But while I was doing this research, I came across Onpassive, and the thing that struck me was full automation. 100% automated system. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're going to put together a sales funnel for me, and they're going to put together the autoresponders, the email marketing. Perfect. I thought, great, I'm in. So I paid my joining fee, and then probably left it for about 4 months. I started watching some of the webinars and listening to the guys like Red and Peter, and some of the other chaps, Marty and Mike, etc. Watching some of the videos on YouTube, and the light bulb came on, and I went, "Oh, I've been messing around for 4 months, thinking I'm trying to get more leads for my business, when realistically, I don't need more leads for my business. This is my business. At the end of the day, this opportunity gives me the potential to build a massive residual income, a monthly residual income, to allow me to take retirement. But also along the way help others. And what more do I need? I wait months and months and months to get paid on what I've done in financial services, and quite honestly, I think I'm better off out. I'm still doing it at the moment, obviously, but the opportunity is here, and I love listening to Ash speak. He's done various webinars that you got in the back office, but interestingly enough, this man speaks from the heart. And you really get that when you listen to what he has to say. So, yeah, I'm definitely in it to win it. And I, like everyone else, I can't wait, but I'm happy to build in the meantime. So, thanks, Peter. Hope that helps.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. That's great. Thanks for telling us your story.
Thanks, Andy.
And your view.
We've got Chris here, by the way. The top of the leaderboard, Chris.
Oh, right. Okay. If
Hello.
Chris would like to unmute himself and
He's already
introduce
unmuted.
himself.
Hello. Good evening to the leadership,
Hello, Chris.
UK and Ireland. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to say a very big thank you for this great opportunity. I go by the name Chris. What can I say? I studied statistics as my first degree. I've got a master's in oil and gas, and I've got an MBA strategic management. But after working in projects and all that, I've realized that's not really where I want to be. It's not. I've realized this thing is. It's not about hard work. You know, I wanted something. Growing up, I've always been a go-getter. I've always been a pace setter. I like taking risk, and I love to think outside the box. Whatever I set, my heart to do, I go for it, and I go for it fully. I never let failures define me. And I think I'm saying that to somebody here. You might have gone into some other businesses before, you might have failed, and you're thinking, oh, you don't want to take the risk again. Come on, if you don't take the risk, you don't win. And as we all know, our slogan is where you need to win it, So you need to think of the results you're getting now. Think of where you want to go. So I've realized, hard work doesn't make you wealthy. It makes you successful, but I tell you, only sacrifice And that is the sacrifice we have to make here. Ash has made this sacrifice, is laid that, you know, that example for us, and that's the trend we need to follow. You know, he's made that sacrifice for us. So what else can I say? I mean, to the leadership, I can't thank you guys enough. You know, I don't know, maybe one or two people are here, you're invited. I want to tell you, I want to motivate you. Get in. Don't waste time. Don't leave it till tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. Get in today. You know, you cannot see what else can be better than you will get your money back. If you decide to say, okay, you don't want to be here again, you get your refund. And one thing that puts the hedge, I mean, if you think deeply, is what business tells you, if a business tells you you're going to be paying the subscription every month, that alone should tell you that business will give you more than what you would pay for your subscription. So I want you to think, I'm saying that to somebody here. I want you to think about that. And I want to also implore you, you need to bring people in, because you know, we've said, okay, as it is, you don't need to do anything. Everything will be done for you. But look at it this way. Ash has done something for us. He didn't need to bring us in. He could do this on his own. You know, all these other people, they do this in, think about it, they do this thing on their own, you know, but he decided to bring us in. So you need to bring people in. You need to empower people. You know, we need to bring in your family, your neighbors, your friends, etc. You know, I want to implore you to stay around like-minded people. Okay, like I think it was the last meeting we had when Red was talking, and which I didn't think about it. And Red said something about reaching the 1,000 mark, and that motivated me straight. I just thought, okay, I could do it to 1,000, and I started working again. You know, and that's because when you stay around like-minded people, when you stay around people that will motivate you, you know, it gives you that drive, you know. And I can't just thank the leadership enough, and I can't thank you enough for your hard work. You know, Peter Roger, I can't thank you enough. You know, because you guys have really motivated me from the start. You know, and so I want to say to someone there, you need to stretch. You need to stretch yourself. You need to go out there and walk. I believe in that. You need to go out there and, you know, put a smile on someone's face, change someone's life. You see, so that's what I would like to say for now, so that I don't take your time.
That's
Thank
great,
you
Chris.
very much.
Thanks very
Thank
much,
you.
Chris. Lovely to have you on here, mate. Full respect for you at the moment.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you. Thank you.
Obviously, we've got, there's a few other leaders I'd like to bring on. We've got Neil Parkinson. He's a UK leader within our group, and if I can bring Neil on, and he can share his story, and we can then move on to somebody else afterwards. Okay, Neil?
Okay, thanks, Peter. Another great presentation, Red. Thanks for that. Yeah, just a little bit for those of you who probably don't know me, my backstory really. I'm from the Manchester area. My background at the beginning was in construction and engineering. I worked a lot in the mining industry, and of course that in the mid-90s sort of fell by the wayside, and sort of still at a fairly young age then, I had to sort of diversify and look for other things. Since then, I've done various other things in recruitment and marketing, a little bit in film and TV as well. But I think going back to why Onpassive, I mean, if you go back to the autumn of 2018, my wife Sharon and I looked at Onpassive, and back then there was very little information to go at. certainly nothing to the extent of what we can see here with a really good PowerPoint presentation. All we had really was to go off was a bit of an idea and a vision from Ashma Farah in what was only going to be at the time an all singing, all dancing email marketing system that, you know, to be fair, I thought in the internet marketing space and the network marketing space, I thought, well, at best, it's going to be a great tool to help with other businesses because it is a total business solution. So it seemed the right thing to do. We looked at other things as well. We looked at risk versus reward. What was it to get involved? $97, which, you know, is around about £75. You can spend more than that on a night away somewhere. So we didn't see that as a risk. There's a money back guarantee on the back of it as well, as Red said. Not a massive monthly cost to get going, and then the prospect of your commissions covering that anyway. But what was interesting was the product range, how it's evolved since then has been great. It's gone from such a marketing system to a full suite of products. I think the other thing that is instrumental in a business doing well is the marketplace. Ash back in 2018 couldn't have predicted what has gone on in the last 12 months. And the internet usage in the UK has gone through the roof. The usage of a lot of these types of products, Zoom's been mentioned as one of them. That's gone through the roof. So I think, personally, I've said it before, I think the marketplace is ripe for this company to launch at the moment. I think we've got the right product range. I think from an individual looking to get involved, you've got to look at why maybe things haven't worked out for you with other businesses. Has it got to do with skill set? Do we like going out and gathering customers? Do we like the salesy part to it? Are we good at recruiting? Are we good at team building? And a lot of these variables of failure or lack of success is probably the main reason why we haven't done as well as we expected to do in other businesses. And all that is taken away. It's taken out the equation here. It's a done for you system, and it's not just the products that are worth having. What we underestimate is the volume of the traffic that's going to be sent to our individual websites. And we probably won't even need the data for the customer information. You know, we're not prospecting, we're not selling, we're not closing deals, we're not dealing with customer support. You know, done for you is done for you. And I think anyone who is looking at this for the first time needs to take all these things into consideration. Of course, you've got to do your own due diligence. Ask people that can be honest with you and give you an honest, from the heart opinion. No point in asking somebody who's not involved. Get proper feedback. And, you know, there's never a wrong time to join this business, whether it was now, 3 months ago. Can you imagine joining the day before the launch? And many people will. And they'll be straight into the mix the day after. How exciting is that going to be? No waiting, just straight in there. So, you know, like I say, as we always say, get back to the person that invited you. Make sure you get all your questions asked and you're totally happy. And hopefully see you on the inside. So thanks, Pete. I'll hand it back to you.
Thanks, Neil. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Give, you know, obviously a lot of people a bit more detail there, really. I'll ask Victor on, and Patrick, if you want to come on afterwards, and if we got a lady on who would like to come and say a few words, please obviously unmute yourself towards the end, and we can obviously invite you on. But Victor, I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all over the world. My name is Victor Gumalade. I'm glad to be here this evening, and I want to first of all thank all the leaders, particularly Reverend Peter Rogers, Andy, and others, and Ash Mufara, who is the CEO of this great company. Yeah, I've been working on the rail industry for over 13 years. I was living from hand to mouth, from paycheck to paycheck, with nothing good to write home about. But it got to a point in my life that I want to change my life. I took a decision and I went into affiliate marketing. Along the line, I started my motivational speaking career because I've always had the passion to help people, to see people progressing in life, to see people making it in life. And that was the main reason why I went into motivational speaking. And I love talking. I love talking. I love, motivating, inspiring people. So I went into the affiliate marketing, and one of the programs, I won't call it a company, that I joined. The company lasted for 3.5 years. I brought a lot of people. People joined me around the whole world. They joined me because of what I said on the stage. Some of them don't know, they don't know anything, but they trusted me, they believed in me, they loved me, they loved what I said, and they joined that company. Majority of us and people that started with me made a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. People made several thousands of dollars, bought cars, built houses. But along the tail end, in the fourth year of that company, the company went down the drain. The people that now joined later, at the later stage, lost their hard-earned income. That was what paid me most, and I felt devastated. At that point, I said I won't be introducing people to programs anymore because my reputation is at stake. So I draw a plan for myself that I will just, capitalize on motivational speaking career. That is enough for me to survive in life. But as I was going through one of my motivational messages, just about 4 months ago, I came across this webinar done by Red Frame and Roger Peters. Nobody invited me to Onpassive. I know what I want. And by the time I listened to the webinar from the beginning to the end, it took all my boxes. What are the boxes? Do this company, do they have products? Do they have services? Services that are legitimate, services, products that are viable, that people will need, people will want. This company ticked it. They have 50 products, and one of them is called O'Connect, that Red shared with us, earlier, that works the same way as Zoom, which gives people unlimited access, unlimited number of people with the same measly charge price a month. So this company ticked that box, and I say, well, let me go on. The second point that I was looking for: will everybody make money from this company, regardless of their level, regardless of their position? Because one thing I've realized in affiliate marketing, the programs I did before, was that not many people can replicate what I did. Not everybody can produce the kind of result that I produce. And I was looking for a company that can cater for everybody, regardless of your level, regardless of your education, regardless of your know-how. And this company caters for that. 97% of people that failed online, Onpassive caters for that. Whether you are a guru marketer, whether you are a talk like me, motivational speaker, you will still make it. No matter where you are, no matter your level, wherever you are, you will make it. This company tick that box. Number 3, who is behind the company? Is he a reliable, trustworthy person? And by the time I listened to that message, I've not even had the message from Ash. I became a Gofounder straight away that night. I didn't leave it for the following day. And the first person I told was the guy that spoke with you earlier, Chris. And I told Chris, because he has been following me, for a very long time. And Chris said, "Oh, Ravito, don't explain about the company. Just give me the link." And I was he signed up straight away without knowing anything about Onpassive. So I attended the first webinar, the private webinar on a Thursday with Ash and others. And when I listened to Ash, I can sense the type of person he is. I was like shedding tears when this guy spoke. And I said, no, this is the right company for me. Because initially, I didn't want to put a lot of people. I didn't want to tell, nobody. I just want to talk to, Chris. Chris is very close to me. He's my right-hand man and one of my former bosses. I just want to tell 2 or 3 people. But when I listened to Ash, I saw what is coming. I saw what is that he has the heart of the people. And I said, I will go for this fully. Then number 4, this is a company that promise money back guarantee. That is, anytime you are not happy, you want your money back, this company will give it to you back. They will refund you. This is the first company ever in my life that promise money back guarantee, that if you are not happy, we will refund your money. Anytime, any day, any week, any month, any year, you will get your refund. This is a no-brainer. And I said, I am going for this company. I will go anywhere on the planet to promote this company, to speak on behalf of this company, to inspire people about this company, and people will be joining like I did before for other company. So those are the point. Now, people have been asking me, do they have to recruit? Do they have to sell? No. This company will do everything for you. They build your customer base. They guarantee you traffic. They promote you. They do everything for you 100% without you doing anything at all. This is a no-brainer. So, but if you want to help other people, the way I do, I want to help people. I want to, change lives around the world. You can do the same and start telling your friends. You will win and they will win. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to. It is just an advice that if you want to do it, help others. Don't just be you alone or your family, you and your family alone. Share the dream and let people enjoy. Let people tap into this opportunity. People are dying of hunger. People don't have good water to drink. People don't have a place to live. You can help them. You can reach out. And this is the kind of legacy that I want to leave behind. And that is why I'm spreading the news of Onpassive. So I want to encourage all our new viewers that is in this meeting today. Don't leave it to tomorrow. Get in today. This company can never fail you. This company will prosper you, will take you beyond your wildest dream. And this is what I have to offer this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a blessing. Onpassive is a God gift opportunity to me. Like I said earlier, nobody introduced it to me. I know what I wanted. And by the time I listened to the webinar, you don't have to convince me. You don't have to coerce me. You don't have to sell anything to me. I know that this is the right opportunity. It does not matter how long it takes to finish the process, to have this solid company, to launch to the public. It doesn't matter to me. So I want to encourage you all, don't miss this opportunity, because by the time the company launches to the public, Gofounder opportunity will close for life. You don't want to regret this. And I encourage you, help a lot of people that you can help now. God bless you. Thank you for listening to me. May God bless you. Thanks.
Thank you, Victor. That was brilliant. Thank you. It's, we'll have Patrick on next, and then if there's a lady who would like to come on and tell us the story, that'll be great afterwards. Patrick, I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, hi everyone. Great presentation, Red, and Victor, brilliant as usual. My story is pretty much like Neil's. I worked in construction all my life. From I was 15, got disillusioned with that, thought there would be handy money to be made online. Started looking online. I met up with a girl from the UK, and we started going on to different sites, retail arbitrage, trying different things, with little to no success. Then we found the whole Forex trading platforms, the robots that you put the money on, they tell you you're going to be a millionaire in a week sort of thing. That was a complete disaster. I lost a lot of money at that. She lost a lot of money too. So we pattered about the internet trying to do different things. Nothing really come to fruition. So we made a pact. We said, whichever one finds something legitimate first, will tell the other one. So she messaged me one time with, she said, I want you to look at this company called Onpassive. And I said, right. What do you think yourself? And she thought, I think this is the one. So I said, send me the details. And she sent me a video of Mike Ellis. I got into that. And basically after watching the first Mike Ellis video, that was it. I was hooked at it. I said, no, I could just see it. I could see the vision Ash had, you know what I mean? So I said, I messaged her. I rang her actually. I said, Andrea, I'm on. She said, that's good. That makes two of us. So she sent me a link and I signed up under, and the rest is history. The thing about Onpassive is I'm not really a tech guy, you know what I mean? I'm a hands-on person. I've been an outdoors man all my life, out in construction sites from all over Europe, everywhere. The thing is, you got to get into Onpassive and learn from the inside out. That's the only way to do it. You're never going to learn about this business looking in. You know what I mean? Looking through the window. You got to get in. You got to get in the door. And I would encourage everybody, all the new people here who's not founders yet, get in, learn it, and I'm telling you, once you get that light bulb moment, you'll be wanting to shout it from the rooftops. It's an amazing company with amazing people. The people I have met, the people on here that I know are fantastic guys, some of beautiful, beautiful people. And you will it's a family. It's a family business. This is my family, you know what I mean? And it's my passion. I love it. And I would encourage everyone to get on board, really get on board. Peter, over to you. Cheers, mate.
Thank you, Patrick. That was great. Thank you. As I said, I've been looking around the screens and I'm looking for a female lady to open up and give us a view from a woman's point of view. And if anybody's interested, please open up and introduce yourself. Got to be somebody.
Peter,
Hello.
Peter,
Hello.
you know that
Tim. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing quite well, my friend.
Okay.
Red, hello. And you are great leaders in your own right. You're why I'm here. But you brought Marty, Dan, and Mike into this, which brought Mike Horde, Viviana Rodriguez, and many others to the Onpassive team. And you deserve commendation for expressing and sharing this with those people. And I want to say hello to all my friends across the pond, because we are in something that is so huge. It's beyond imagination. It's so incredible that what we are going to experience. I'm sorry, but we're not going to live long enough to see the total effect or impact of what this company is going to do to the world economy, the world community. It's already bringing us together. It's going to bring us together every day after it launches, because more and more people from around the world are going to understand what we're sitting on. And I know everybody wants to know when launch is, when's this, when's that. Well, be patient. Ash knows, and Ash will let us know when he's ready. And when he pops that clutch, this dragster is going to go down the road and set records in many, many ways. I love all you guys around the world, and I'm glad to be a part of this. And thank you, Red. Thank you, Roger, for introducing this to Marty, DeGarmo, Dan Street, and Mike Ellis. They are absolutely wonderful in what they are doing. You guys are doing just as good a job, as well as many of these people on this screen. Andy, it's good to see you here. I'm at a loss for words with what we are sitting on. This is historic. We are part of history. Thank you for letting me have the opportunity to be part of that, Red and Roger.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you very much. Have we got anybody else who'd like to say a few words?
Hi, Peter.
Who's that?
Hi, Peter. It's Azar.
Oh, how you doing, Azar?
Azar, how you doing, dude?
I'm doing fantastic, Red. Thank you. It's my birthday today as well. So.
Oh,
Hey,
many happy returns of the day.
mate.
Thank you.
For everyone else who's watching this, Azar is part of the UK NIDA leadership team as well, and I am so privileged to have him alongside all of us. Take it away, Azar.
Thanks, Red. Yeah, like I said, I joined back in December 2018, and at that time we didn't have a website. You know, just the 2 little videos that we were sharing, and I had that belief, you know, that this may be something, you know. And then Ash promised us he's going to build a website for us, and his promise came true. He did that, and then he upgraded the website in 2019. Just looked really liquid crystal, you know. The website's phenomenal. And then from there, this past year, it's just gone, you know, I've never seen so many people join a company within pre-launch. We've seen pre-launches before, but this knocks every pre-launch, you know. So many people, 100, I think 250, 300,000 joins from May onwards up to now. So this is just growing by the minute. And I'm just so blessed to be connected with these guys. Great leaders here, and guys, if you're sitting on the fence, jump in, because I jumped in then, and there was nothing to compare to what it is now. So now's the time. That's all I've got, Red. Peter, thank you.
Okay, so that was great. Thank you for.
Cheers, mate.
Is there anybody else who'd like to say a few words?
Yeah, hi, Peter. I think we have Mrs. Olayombo Olatunji. She might want to say something. You know, maybe 1 or 2 words, because we need to have women, you know, saying something, you know. It's not just men.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to obviously get a female perspective of it all.
So Mrs. Olayombo is there, Olatunji.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Hello there, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm very good, thank you.
Oh, thank you for opening up.
Thank you. Actually, I was just introduced to this team, and when my sister, when she told me, I was just like, "Are you sure?" She said, "Yes." Whatever you said, my spirits go for it. So I joined. So when I joined, then I just spoke to one of my friends as well. And I said about this, and I said, I'm going to send the things to you, but I couldn't. I will tell the Victor to send it to you, and you will speak to you. Victor speak to her, and she really like it, even to the extent those questions I didn't even ask. This woman, she asked Victor's, and she was willingly. She already joined already anyway. And even myself have sent it to my daughter to have a look and to join, because it's something that you need to do. And myself, I was thinking, if actually in the when I joined, I didn't know that I can do 2, I can do 3. I was just thinking of only 1. I said only 1, but when my friend said you can do many, because Victor said, yeah, people do many, you can do many. I said, really? I would love to do that. So I was so happy with this, and it's a future bright to me.
Yeah.
So and I can hear from every one of us saying, every people was saying this and that, which really understood it to me, and they give me more strength and efforts to keep going. Thank you so much for inviting me, Victor, and the other members, for what you will be presenting tonight. It is a great opportunity, and hopefully I will go there, and I will be proud of it, as you people proud of it tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. That was
Thank you so much.
okay.
Hey, Red, you want another woman's point of view?
Yeah, Maddie,
Yeah,
get
Maddie, how
it
you doing?
going.
Hi, guys. I won't take much of your time because I know it's late. As I said in my message, I'm in my bed, so I wasn't quite sure what it was going to come out like. I joined Onpassive through a long-standing friend. We were a few of us involved in another business, an online business, a few years ago, and many of us are now in Onpassive as well. But because we got so badly burnt and it damaged a lot of respect, I should think that's the word for it. It's been very hard to try and persuade others to join us. But my main reason for joining is because it is what I have been looking for for however many years I've been online. I think many of us have already said the same thing. For me, this is my pension security. However, for the first year or so, I didn't do anything with or to Onpassive at all. I just sat on it. But in the past year and a bit, the momentum got higher and higher, better and better, warmer, hotter and hotter. And I just thought, gee, I've got to really start paying more attention to this. So I did. And I've grown to, I've joined so many groups. I've grown to get to know so many of you. And I'm so excited about what's coming to us that I've actually bought a membership for each of my kids now. So I am, yeah, I've secured myself and I've secured my kids. That was my main worry in this world. I don't know what kind of world we're going to have left to live in, but if we still manage to get some years to live, I know that we are all going to be very happy, doing very
Yeah.
well, and that's been my main goal. So here you have it.
Thanks, Maddie. That was great. Thank you. Okay. I'll give you a bit of background, obviously about myself and Red, what everybody's talking about, how they got involved. I mean, Red introduced me to the business back in 2018 and October 2018. You know, just he rang me up the one day. We worked together for a few years, me and Red, and we were sort of looking for a product-based business. We were involved with different other platforms, with Bitcoin and things like that. Lost their shirts and lost their wallets and all sorts with it. And we decided at that time that we would look for a sort of a product-based business. And we didn't know what we were looking for, like a lot of other people. We were just open-minded to see and look for other opportunities. And Red was shown this opportunity by Derek Ventnor, who was a friend of ours, known for a few years as well. And obviously Red contacted me and said, "Oh, Pete, you need to have a look at this." And because I knew Red, I just said, "Oh, what is it?" And he said, "Oh, it's Onpassive." He said, it'll cost you a round of drinks, which is 80 quid. He said, "Get yourself, signed up." And that's what I did. And I signed up without even actually looking at Onpassive. It was just really what Red had said. And I trusted him, and I signed up. And he sent me a couple of videos done by Ash himself. And like people have said already on this webinar, when we first got involved, then I mean there was only 2,500 people involved at the time. We never had a back office, a Gofounders back office. We never had any sort of website. All we had was 2 little videos with Ash basically sharing his vision and his story of what he wanted to, what he wanted to share with the world with Onpassive. I mean, sort of reading between the lines with the video of what Ash did in what he was saying, Onpassive has been in the making really for probably 15 years in his mind. And it's only the last sort of 3 years that he's put it together and obviously started to make things happen. And this is what we got today. And as I said, in those days, we didn't have a back office. We didn't have a Gofounders back office. Never had any links. All these people now are obviously getting involved now. If they sign up as a founder, they get a back office with the Gofounders back office with 160, 170 links that they can share with people they want to. As we've already said, it's a business that you don't have to build if you don't want to. Onpassive will build it for you. But if you want to be a leader and you want to make an income from when we launch, then build a small team. Obviously we've been around here a long time. We've big teams, but you only need you only need 2 or 3 to get going. And I mean that's all you need. You just need to share it with your family, your friends, and you're off the mark. And that's basically what me and Red did in the beginning. We sort of looked at it and we had a chat and we said, well, if we're going to do Onpassive, we will put 100% behind it, and that's what we did. And as I said, in those 2 years, we've seen a lot happen from the beginning. There was nothing to what it is today. And I think when we launch in the next few weeks with the soft launch, I honestly think that everybody's going to have a big surprise, and it's going to be, it's going to be fantastic. And so I've rabbited on a bit, but I'll just give you a bit of aspect about how we saw it. And you got anything to say, Red?
No, that's it for me. I'm fine. Thanks very much, guys, for staying around listening. We'll just invite Earl on because he's dying to say something. I know you are, Earl. Go
Hi
for it.
there. Yeah, I will. I will.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. I have to say that Onpassive is absolutely fantastic. I've been doing business opportunities, including network marketing, for years. And to be honest with you, I only made money in one company that was in the 90s. And I was excited, but that company didn't last long. But I've noticed with Onpassive, when you look at the name Onpassive, it says everything. And I think that is why so many people are joining this program like no tomorrow. I mean, I've never seen a program where people are joining like mad every single day. My friend Sabs introduced me to Onpassive a day before my birthday last year. And I looked at it and I thought, I love this. And so I introduced it to 3 friends who came on board. And since then, it's just going like mad. I mean, I've seen programs, but I've never seen a program where you're approaching somewhere in the region of 500,000 people. And I believe by the end of this month, Onpassive could have that about 500,000 people. So guys, whatever is being done, all I can say to everyone is just keep up the good work, and let's see this thing take off. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Yep, that's all.
Thanks, Earl. Cheers, mate, and congratulations, and great to have you on board.
I'll just say that, Red. I mean, at the moment, Onpassive, over the last sort of week, because obviously we've had Christmas as well recently, but we've been reaching new members joining Onpassive about 3,000 a day, and that's just gonna, once the soft launch happens, you imagine the growth that this is going to have. So as I said, if you're sitting on the fence, don't sit any longer. You know, get yourself a position as a founder.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah,
I think-
$97 money back guarantee. And do you know something? You can even pay with your Visa, MasterCard, debit or credit card. And you are, if you don't believe me, for the 100% money back guarantee from the company, you're also covered by Visa and MasterCard promise for your money back
Yeah,
as
you
well.
are.
So it is an absolute no brainer. You know, what have you got to lose at the end of the day? All you're going to do is gain. Simple as that.
That's it. Okay, well,
Hello, Peter. Just say a few words.
yeah, sure. Who's speaking? I can't see who's speaking.
Colin Tanner.
Colin.
Yeah.
Hello, Colin. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry, I'm just enjoying listening to everybody, but it's only fair to come on and say a few words with you guys putting in this effort. A great presentation as always.
Thanks, Colin.
And you know, it's just we're all the same. We're all here for the same thing, and it's really just to sort of be lucky that we have sort of been introduced to this at the early stage. And as you guys know, one of our great leaders, he's not on tonight, but Paul Angus, who I met, and after a very short conversation, you know, of explaining it, it was everything that I've sort of been looking for a few years, albeit I have sort of enjoyed, you know, sort of surfing about the net, if you like, and doing bits and pieces. But I'm lucky enough to be working full time. I don't have to replace anything. I'm not under that sort of pressure like most people. We can just do this along with what we're doing, and then it gives us that choice, you know, and that's what I sort of really like about it, you know. And it's just sharing it with people. And one of the guys on here for the first time tonight, Podrick McGarrigle. Good to see you on, Podrick. And yeah, I just started, you mentioned him a few weeks ago. He's already a founder, but this is his first time on this call. And it's just, it's great to sort of feel that people, you know, can see it, and that, you know, what they're going to have ahead, that, you know, there will be no looking back. It'll be the answer to so many people's questions and opportunities maybe that they've been looking, you know. So, and you know, it's very easy for sometimes for us all to look at the cost of something, but as you've already mentioned, you know, this is obviously, you know, money back guarantee if it needs to be. But even at $97, you know, I never looked at it as a cost. I see it absolutely as a value and the opportunity, and certainly one that, you know, I just feel very lucky that I've actually been you know, brought into. So yeah, look, guys, you do a great job, and I continue to share it, and it's just great to see so many people. I think there was nearly 70 on, maybe, if I got the count right there at the top of the call.
Yeah, there was.
That's fantastic for this group here. So yeah, and it's great listening to everybody. It's we're all in the same boat, if you like, and you know. So thanks, guys. Yeah, great to see you again.
Thanks, Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
Great to hear the Northern Ireland contingent is growing. If you haven't already, Colin, hook up with Paddy, because you sound like you're pretty close to each other with your accents.
I just want to go on what Colin was saying there. You know, I mean, obviously, myself and Red, we actually own we own our own conventional businesses. I actually own a convenience shop. It's quite big, and I've been running that now for about 4 years. But when I opened that business up 4 years ago, it's in the middle of nowhere, but we're in the middle of there's 4 or 5 different villages around where my business is. And when I opened that business up from the start, it cost me nearly £100,000 to start that business up. And I mean, okay, I have a good income from it. You know, we've been there for 4 years. It's been pretty successful. But this is $97. The income that I can generate from Onpassive is going to be far greater than I can ever, you know, I can earn from my Onpassive, from my convenience business, my shop. But you know, for the sake of $97, it's, you know, that's the difference. And you know, people got to understand, you know, it's £80 money. It's nothing. It's nothing to what you can actually gain from it. So you know, it's just, obviously, I just want people to understand that. Red, are you there? You
Yeah, I'm here. No, I haven't got any more. That's it. Fantastic speakers tonight. Really, really glad that we've had so many on. It's a true testament to you guys for supporting us and also for inviting any of your prospects to this presentation. And I thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, that's great. I'm not. Thank you, everybody. So we will, obviously, we got the company webinar tomorrow, and obviously there's other webinars as well, which will be obviously in the group. So we will see you again the same time next Monday. And thanks for joining us tonight. And I hope that you've enjoyed it. And if you've got, obviously, if you've seen the presentation, you want to know more about what you've seen, get back to the person that's invited you along. And we'll see you
Have a
soon.
great day.
Okay, thank you.